Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I want to tell you guys what I think is costing all of us a lot of money. Let's get started and talk about it. And it's all about not wanting to deal with the time or the hassle. And I've got some definite examples here. I think we're all being overcharged in many places. And we want to use our money in the best way to get the best value. I'm sure you agree. And retailers do realize that, but many people don't want to hassle with things, and so they end up being overcharged, and I'm going to give you some examples. And I have some friends that have gone through some of these things too. You're in line at any kind of store, and you're overcharged, and maybe something doesn't ring up correctly in the register. It's maybe on clearance or on sale. You know you have the right item, because I know sometimes we make a mistake and we grab the wrong item, but a lot of times if I were to pick up something and something's on sale or clearance, I always match the SKU with what the channel pricing is to make sure that I have the exact correct item, because sometimes things can get thrown in there. And sometimes they are not on sale when you get up to the register. Well, I've been with friends before and I'm like, well, you know what, you just got overcharged regular price with that, and you've got a whole big line of people and they've already paid and they're already leaving, and basically they're like, well, I don't want to go up to the customer service and have to wait in line, blah, blah, blah. And so they just say, oh, Dawn, it's just $3. That sounds great, but if everyone kept saying, oh, it's just $3, the just $3 can add up. That's why, I don't know if any of you do this, if I buy anything that's on clearance, and I've done this at Aldi, and I want to give you an example. What I do is any of the items that are on sale or on clearance, I put into one section of my cart, and then I put them up on the belt, and I tell the cashier, hey, I want to make sure this is ringing up for this. And I watch the cash register. I'm very good about doing that because there are many times where it doesn't ring up, and I said, you just charged me $3, but back there it said it was on clearance for $1.25, and I know for sure that I got the exact right item and the right flavor. And a lot of times they don't even check with anybody and they mark it. But if I wouldn't check, I'd go home and guess what? I would have discovered I got overcharged. So if you do decide to buy any sale or clearance items, I recommend you put them up on the belt first. Ask the cashier, hey, this was on clearance. I want to make sure it's ringing up correctly on your end. And so that way you don't have to, hassle with it. And it could be any item you're overcharged. So having to watch the register and catch the mistake before you check out is going to save you a lot of hassle. That would be one thing. Also, number two, a mistake on bills. Many people automate their bills, which can be really a great time savings, but they may not always check what they're being charged for, and they may be charged for things that maybe it's something, there's a mistake on their bill, and a lot of times they're like, well, I'll get around to taking care of it. But if you call customer service, you're put on hold for a long time, and they don't want to hassle with it. But the problem is, if it's a recurring charge, it can end up costing you a lot of money. Number three, and this is another big one, not canceling services, trial offers, mostly because you don't want to hassle with it. And I admit, and I want to know your opinion on this, I think some companies make things kind of challenging to cancel. I've noticed now when you go to certain websites, it is hard to find anything about canceling. You can look all over the website, and you used to be able to go find, toll-free numbers you could call to cancel things, or click here if you want to cancel, and it was easy. What I'm finding, and I don't know if it's just me, I would like to know your opinion on this, guys, Frugal Family, is I think that it's getting tougher and tougher to find ways to cancel services or things you're not happy with. They make it a challenge to find it on the website, or you have to wait on hold for a long period of time. That's part of the reason I don't do any trial offers at all, because I don't want the hassle to have to try to cancel it if I don't want it. Unless it's something I love, which I just recently, I was with Netflix at the beginning, then I took a break, and now I'm with them again. I know I love Netflix, so I knew that that wouldn't be something I would have to worry about canceling, and I can get them on the phone easily, so I'm happy with that service. But some things make it really tough for you to cancel, and so that's another thing. Another thing, folks, that I've noticed many people don't do is they buy a product and they're not pleased with it. It could be a food product, a makeup product, a cleaning product, and they don't contact the manufacturer. It's good to contact them when you're happy with something because they may send you coupons and things like that, which is wonderful. But I had gotten some blush and it worked well, but I opened it up and the blush inside, it all cracked and crumbled everywhere, and then the case broke. Well, guess what? I contacted the company, got them on the phone, and they're sending me a replacement coupon. Yes, doing these things like I'm talking about does take time, but you know what? I feel it's worth it. Instead of just saying, oh, it's only a couple dollars here or there, your hard-earned money adds up over time. Is it worth the hassle? You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, I just want to tell y'all that I love you, I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.